Well, it's exciting to have the opportunity to sell a broodmare like Perfect Alibi. It kind of comes full circle. I can remember when she was a yearling, she got to Saratoga, and I remember walking to the courtyard where she was selling with Denali, and they brought her out, and it was like, wow.
Her physical was what we loved about her. I mean, she was just a big, strong-looking filly, but we knew she was going to be very precocious. She was just so well-balanced and had a great hip on her, a great shoulder. We didn't realize she was going to do what she did first time out. She broke her maiden by 9.5, first time out at Churchill in mid-May. You know, we knew she'd be precocious. We didn't know she would be that precocious.
They're off in the Adirondack.
She just tried so hard. She had such a high cruising speed, and she just loved to win.
Outside, and they're trying to squeeze through, and getting through on the inside is Big Q2. Perfect Alibi, and on the inside, Frank's Rocket is driving on through late, and then comes Miss Pepina. They're coming down to the wire. It's going to be Perfect Alibi. Perfect Alibi.
And then leading into the Spinaway, we knew she would just get better with distance. You know, it was a very, very good field that she ran against that day, but, you know, she showed that she loved Saratoga, and she proved that day that she was the best 2-year-old on the East Coast that year.
Perfect Alibi squeezing through on the inside of Frank's Rocket, and she takes the lead, and she's gonna win the Spinaway. Perfect Alibi.
It takes a special horse to couple of greatest stakes wins together at Saratoga as a 2-year-old, and she did it with style, she did it with flair. She accomplished that, and the way that she did it was very, very, very impressive, and you know, she's a remarkable race filly.
She's an absolutely elite broodmare. You don't get your hands on many of these kind of broodmares that were so good at 2. So precocity is the name of the game. At the level that Tracy and Carol play in this game, she's probably meant the world to them. For the farmers to give us a Grade 1 winner and foal to Into Mischief means a lot to us, and we're extremely appreciative for the chance.
Tracy and Carol love all of their horses, and she's special because they love going to the races. They love winning at Saratoga. You know, to have a filly of that class, and it's not easy to come by, so it certainly means a lot to them.
The contributions that Pin Oaks made to the breeding industry, it's really unique and cool to have a filly of this caliber that they produced and they bred, offered for sale and foaled to a horse like Into Mischief, you know, the leading sire in the world, and you're talking about getting a mare off in the right way.
She could be carrying a top caliber broodmare prospect. She could be carrying a stallion, being as precocious as she was. Sky Mesa himself has proven to be a good broodmare sire already. He's the broodmare sire of 3 Grade 1 winners, so the sky's the limit. I think she'll appeal to a broad range of buyers who want to compete at the top end of this game. She'll be incredibly appealing to domestic buyers, and I think that the Japanese buyers especially will love her.
I think Perfect Alibi has worldwide appeal. She's got the combination of race record, she's got pedigree, she's got the physical looks that people are gonna, you know, really, really, really desire. At the end of the day, the buyer's not gonna need any alibis. That's gonna be really the perfect opportunity for some of the top buyers in the world to pursue a mare of her quality, and I can't wait to see what she does in her career.